and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another one of my videos today. So today I wanted to cover a really interesting topic, which is why I dropped my need more attitude. And this has been so important in my law of attraction journey that I felt it was important to share this with you. So how this came about for me was I had obviously unintentionally done this for the last year, but how it was really highlighted to me recently that it was important to talk about this was when I asked you guys your feedback on my YouTube videos of how I could tweak things, how I could make it more, you know, just feel better for me and feel better for you guys. As I said in my last video, I felt quite out of alignment for a while with them. So I love my new structure, I love my new thing, but one of the feedback that came back from quite a few people was, we want more videos about big things you manifest. And I had to laugh at this because I thought, I do videos like that. There's a whole channel. There's like a whole playlist of like 150 law of attraction videos, guys. Like, they are there. And I didn't take it negatively. Like, I took it with good spirit because feedback is really important and it helps me to improve what I'm doing as well for you guys. But what this got me thinking was, and when I spoke to my friends, they said, but you don't need to keep manifesting. And I said, oh my God, yes, this has reminded me of what I have been doing this year. So this year I have been focusing more on my divine feminine energy instead of manifesting in my masculine energy. And I've really looked back over the last 4 years since I've been doing law of attraction, which has just flown by. And I realized that actually I have manifested so much in my life. I had about a 1.5 year period where I was manifesting like crazy. I was manifesting everything I wanted on my vision board and everything that I set intention wise with you guys. Incredible things in my career, dream house, dream guy, book deal, money, selling my business, like loads of things. I manifested it all. And at the beginning of this year, and you'll read this in my new book, Positively Wealthy, which is out in April. So we've got a bit of a wait, guys, I know, and I want you got to read it all now, but you will read all about this journey and the journey I've gone along to rediscover this through that book. So I don't want to like rabbit on about too much because obviously you're going to have a whole book on it. But at the beginning of the year, I really looked and thought, okay, and this was when I just sold my business. So I'd sold my business and I looked at the money in my account, and I remember like 5 minutes before that money came in, I looked at my account and I thought, this is going to change your life. Like, you've done it. This was the last kind of like goal on your vision board, and then you've got the dream life. You've done it. You've achieved everything. Like, yes, you're going to feel amazing. And the money hit my account and I was like, yay, thank you, universe. Like, did a celebratory dance, like, you know, celebrated and was grateful, and then realized, oh, I'm exactly the same Emma as I was before. I feel no different. And I realized that I had everything I'd ever wanted, but was really unfulfilled in a lot of areas of my life. And I thought, this isn't how it should feel. And I questioned a lot. I questioned my version of wealth, of success, of validation, which is again what the whole book is about. And I questioned a lot of, why am I doing this? If it feels like this, why am I doing this? You know, that's not how I wanted to feel. So this year I have been really focusing on inner fulfillment because nothing external will ever give you that. And I always felt in my mind that I would have this moment of, when you get all these things, you're just gonna be like, yes, I've made it. Right, let's just chill. Let's just enjoy the dream life. Let's just enjoy the views. Like, you've made it, whoop. That never happened. Every single time I hit big manifestation after big goal after big dream, I had a need more attitude. And a need more attitude is lack. And the reason why I needed more was because I thought that more would fill that gap. I thought that more would fill that unfulfillment that was kind of creeping and getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger with every manifestation that happened. So as you can see, like, this year for me has not been a case of go big, go hard, because I have done that for a 1.5 years and it's just not sustainable to do that. And this is what I really want to stress with people. We have divine masculine and divine feminine energy, our yin, our yang, our winter, our summer, our light, our dark, our balance. It is not sustainable, healthy, or good to be in that place of pushing, forcing, manifesting, going big, going hard. That's not sustainable. And this year, like, personally for me, has been a year of inner journey, of fulfillment, of building my fulfillment so that the external manifestations and all the wonderful things that I'm super grateful for that I have manifested weren't trying to fill a void. I was already complete and happy and in a great place, and those things just add to that happiness. So this is the key with the law of attraction, and why I really want to say, like, don't pressure people to manifest. Don't pressure people to be like, well, we need more videos of like big manifestations and big success stories, because it's not sustainable. And I don't just mean this to myself, I mean this with anybody, you know. You will notice with any teacher, any spiritual guru, any like probably even YouTubers of like, they will not be sharing constant manifestation stories with you, because we go through such different stages in our life. You know, we go through those periods just like our cyclic nature, where we go through thriving, we go through summer, we manifest like hell, yes. And then we'll go into that inner journey, that feminine energy, that winter journey of actually, now's the inner reflection time when we work on the inner, we work on the wounds, and we go through that. So this is why I really wanted to stress with you, it's okay if you're not manifesting right now. If you need to take a vacation from your manifestation list, that's okay, queen. I'm gonna support that. And I have manifested so much this year, absolutely, like my second book, all these things. Like I have manifested a lot, holidays, money, opportunities. There has been a lot, but it's not really warranted a big fancy glitzy video, that's all. And also I feel like there's been more important topics that I've wanted to cover with you, more about fulfillment. So my key message here is like, don't pressure people to perform, to manifest, because I felt that pressure, and I know that it comes from good, and I know that it comes from love, and people just want to feel inspired. They come to you because they want to feel inspired, absolutely. But to put pressure on someone to keep performing is not sustainable. And also, you know, we reach a point in our lives where we're like, we've manifested so many life-changing, amazing things, like how much more is there? Like, when do you just enjoy the ride? When do you get off that comparison train? When do you drop the manifestation list and just enjoy the view? And this really sparked a big, you know, inner conversation, I guess, with myself of actually like, this is really important to address with people. If you need to take a vacation from your manifestation list, that's okay. They're still going to be there. Everything's still going to be there, and everything's flowing to you in divine timing. Like, you never have to worry about that. So if you feel like actually right now I'm going through that inner journey, that's okay. Like, you are exactly where you're meant to be. And if you're in that outer journey of manifesting big, amazing things, fantastic. Celebrate that, appreciate that. But the problem comes when we have that need more attitude. And the need more attitude is lack. The need more attitude will never bring you joy, and is that masculine ego energy forcing you to have to perform, forcing you to feel that there is a pressure to manifest constantly, to constantly be bringing stuff into your life, to keep up leveling, keep improving, keep all masculine energy, as you can see. So my best advice to you guys is to really honestly look at that. Do you have a need more attitude? Because if you're putting pressure on other people to have need more, likelihood is the mirror's there for you as well. So it's an unintentional thing. It's a very common thing in the law of attraction. Heck, I had it. That's why I've written a whole book on it. So the need more attitude is something you've got to drop, because I know for myself I had this of I was manifesting incredible life-changing things, as you guys will know, and then it was like, thank you, next. I was literally Ariana Grande, and I was like, thank you, next. And while it's like, yes, we're giving gratitude, I was not pausing. I was not stopping. I was not enjoying the view and thinking, do you know what? This is fantastic. I've called this manifestation into my life, whoop whoop. I was just like, yay, thank you, universe, great, right, next step. And it's like, no, that's not like how you reach that fulfillment. And that is need more, because you're feeling like the more and more you bring in, it's going to fulfill you, it's going to fill that gap, it's going to somehow give you something, or you're somehow going to reach that moment where you think, I've made it, yay, I can stop and enjoy the view, I can just pause, reflect, enjoy life. It never happens. There will always be something else, and then something else, and then something else. I am living proof of that. Like, I went through this journey for 2 years. I am proof that you never ever reach that point. And when I had my vision board and everything was ticked off, still I was like, right, next, what's next? And it was never that moment of just stop. just pause and be really freaking grateful that you have got all these amazing things in your life. So I want to ask you today, have you got a need more attitude? Because if you have, work on this, because I promise none of these manifestations are going to bring you the fulfillment you want. You've got to be fulfilled. And I definitely would have been to even manifest these things into my life. So it's not like a massive unfulfillment, because I wouldn't have manifested the things I had if I wasn't in alignment and I wasn't in that place to attract it. So it's more of the dips afterwards where you're like, need more. That's where the unfulfillment comes. So you may look at yourself and be like, actually, I do feel fulfilled on a whole. But if you are then needing more, that's where the unfulfillment is. So it may not rear its head when you're manifesting or you've got your manifestation, but it will rear its head after, when you're like, right, next. And it's a case of like, stop, pause and reflect. Celebrate every single manifestation. Because if you're not, are you really grateful? Whether it's small, whether it's something massive, a miracle has happened. Your blessing has come to you. A manifestation has come to you. So freaking celebrate that. Dance, have a party, have like a dance party, in fact, you know, celebrate. Make sure that you are really like stopping and enjoying the view, being like, wow, I've done this. This is great. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate what's come into your life and pause. Just be in that place. Don't think about the next step. Don't think about the next thing or the next stage in your business or the next thing to manifest. Pause and enjoy. Be settled, be present. Because if you're feeling anxious and you're feeling like you need more, you're anxious of the future. You're not believing in the future because you're craving and reaching and stretching for that next thing. Whereas if you are present and you're in that present moment of gratitude, of just enjoying and celebrating, you're not concerned about the present. You're not concerned about the past. You're here, you're present, and that is the best manifesting energy. So naturally being in that energy is not lazy. It's not that you're not focused enough. You will naturally attract even more abundance because you're in that place of gratitude, in that place of feeling good, in that place of enjoying the view and not needing more, which is abundance. Whereas if you're in that place of, right, great, woo, next, lack. The universe is like, oh, so you're feeling lack then, are you? And then you've got to go through that journey all over again until you manifest that thing. And then you're going to go through the journey again until you manifest the next thing. So what I really want to draw your awareness to today is your need more attitude. If you have a need more attitude, stop. Take a vacation from your manifestation list if that feels good to you. If not, of course, keep going. And when a manifestation does come to you, have a little vacation, have a little party, have a little celebration, do a happy dance, go out for a drink, go out for a celebration. Embrace that energy, be present in that energy, give gratitude, feel the gratitude and let it sink in. Be present in that energy and let it sink in. And then when it naturally feels right, to then think, okay, now it feels good. Now I have properly enjoyed the moment and properly embraced it. What else? Like, what would I like my focus to be now? And I know that my masculine energy is the root cause of this. I know it is. Like, I am not gonna lie. So definitely is our masculine ego energy that wants to achieve, perform, validation. It's natural. So it's really about using your feminine energy here to really flow with the rhythm of life. Enjoy the view, be grateful, embrace these experiences, take note of these experiences so they are memorable. It's not just a quick, yay, thanks, right, next, because then you're dismissing it. Like, look how much hard work you've put in. Look how much hard work the universe has put in. And you're almost like dismissing it. You're almost like, yay, thanks, right, next. And the universe is like, excuse me? Like, think about it. If you gave someone a present, like a really nice present that you'd like thought out and it took you ages to pick it and like it cost you like, you know, a decent amount of money and you were like, oh my God, I can't wait to see their face. Like, they are gonna love this. And then you give it to them and they're like, yay, thanks. What's the next present? You'd be like, excuse me. Like, you would be like, oh, okay. So think about this from the universe's perspective. When you do this, when I freaking did this, the universe is like, really? Is that how we're gonna do it? But when you take time to embrace that moment, enjoy that moment, celebrate properly, let that energy sink in, just be present for a period of time and not have that need more attitude, you will feel so much more fulfilled. And this is the journey that I have been on throughout the last year. So yes, I manifest every single day. Maybe not grand things, maybe not big career things, they're definitely on my list, they're definitely happening. But this year for me has been a case of writing this book, so obviously I've had to go on the journey of, you know, redefining my version of wealth, finding fulfillment, really looking at my need more attitude. And I have been manifesting. We manifest all the time. I manifest every single day, whether it's opportunities, money, good vibes, positive outcomes, little miracles. Like, you know, if there's like delays and I'm like, come on universe, like, can I have a spiritual solution? Boom, the delay goes. You know, I manifest all the time. Just not all these things warrant big glitzy videos. So remind yourself, if you are needing more from YouTubers, what are you needing more of? And just look at that attitude of it's not sustainable. And sustainability is key. I cannot stress this enough. Again, another big theme of the book. Having sustainability with your manifestations is great. So you need to be in a place where you can receive it, keep it, and maintain it. Not where you're receiving it and then you're falling into that lack vibration and then being need more, because that's just gonna create a lot of messy vibes in all areas of your life. So really challenge yourself to look at your need more attitude and to switch this. Be present, enjoy the views, stop, take a vacation from your manifestation list if you need to. There is all the time in the world and your soul knows that. Your soul knows that there is a divine timing for everything. There is no rush, you're exactly where you need to be, but it's our egos and masculine energy that is like, do it now, you must achieve now, comparison, all of this. And it's also with comparison, stop comparing your journey to someone else's. Like, if I was to post videos every week of, I manifested something big, everyone would be like, oh, am I meant to be doing that? Is that the right thing? Is that how the law of attraction really works? You know, I just manifested a free coffee, but I felt good. So you can see the comparison here of why actually just enjoying the process of manifesting, not necessarily it being a big, I did this practice, it helps with the fulfillment as well. It stops the comparison and it's, you know, I would rather be real with you guys. And I always say this, and a lot of law of attraction books, gurus, things I've read in the past miss this. It is not sustainable to keep doing it. It's just not. Like, you need to enjoy the journey, you need to enjoy your life, and each part of your life will be for different things. Like, I can't manifest like a dream house every year. Do you know what I mean? I don't need a dream house every year. So think about it logically. Like, you've done all those things and I've done all those things, so now it's really about finding that fulfillment. And for me, it was like really having that awareness of something's not right here, something's out of alignment, you've hit everything and you're miserable. Like, why? And that's been my journey this year. So yes, I manifest every day. I am loyal and consistent with my practices, as you guys will know. So it is possible to manifest things, that they're just not going to be the big glitzy things all the time. And, you know, divine timing as well here, guys. So yes, have big goals. Yes, have big dreams. Yes, aim for those big amazing things in life, of course. But don't expect yourself to be in that summer, that masculine, that pushing energy, because you need to flow with life. You need to flow with the rhythm of life. The universe has a plan for you and you've got to flow with that. If you're pushing, that's a very resistant energy. That's a very forceful energy. That's probably not going to get you very far and it's not sustainable. So flow, be grateful, like the analogy of giving a gift to someone. Be grateful, appreciate it, take in that moment and be present for a while. There is no rush. And if you're noticing that need more attitude, look at it and stop it. So I hope this video has helped you guys and given you a little bit of inspiration if you are feeling that need more attitude in your life. So thank you so much guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. And don't forget you can join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls, where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. So I hope you have a great week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.